What's up, YouTube? Twitch, Secret Lane here, and today we're back with a very short stream doing some Genshin Impact. There isn't much to go now, so we'll just keep it short for the time being and try to do daily short streams. Sorry about that, just sneeze. Man, honestly, I was gonna summon the Child's Batter, dude, but like, knowing who's coming next, 2.3, I'm gonna have to show some real control. Go these real quick. I mean, it's okay, because that means, like, I need time to save up the money anyways, the training and all the mats, so it actually works out, I guess, okay. Okay. Alright. We're not going to be using any resin today. We're going to save these for another day. I was going to pick them up. Alright, controller, let's work. Like I said, today's going to be a pretty short stream. Oh wait, I need to do this real quick, actually, thinking about it. I always forget to do this. Okay. We need to make this one. There we go. I mean, the good news with those conversions is means I can start farming up the mats I need for him. Dude, I'm so excited for that new Geo Gangster character, man. Like, he looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now, I wonder, what about a specific team here? We're gonna try a specific team real quick. What if we were to go... let's say, quick setup. You. Oops. Save. Then, just switch over his setup for DPS. Which means we want to be running all crit damage. Okay. Let's actually make sure. How's Albedo's stats doing? We got a new defense piece. I know that. Did I get rid of it? I probably traded it in without thinking. That's a good defense piece there. Uh. Hmm. I mean, we need the geo bonus. That's like extremely important. Hmm. Let's just see how this team works out. Aha, too late. I already stole your shit. Alright, let's take them all out. Let's go. You. 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 There's gonna be some massive damage all over the place. Alright. Yeah, what is Albedo? Isn't Albedo's like a 40 or 60? I don't remember. 40. You. You. Look at that damage, dude. All dead. Okay, that was done. There it is. Man, dude, we're a bunch of assholes in this game. I think about it. Like, what is it with games and always going off like killing just random creatures, not even animals, like humanoid creatures, just because they're different, you know? I honestly don't really like killing the hill crawlers that much, just because I feel like, you know, like there's a reason why they're aggressive, you know? People keep trying to kill them. Alright, let's see, next one. Oh, here's one right here, okay. Hey, Mira. Oh shit, I forgot to do that, actually, think about it. Gotta get that set up. I'll sleep when I can. Ah, God damn it. There you go. It's fine. Well, it's not gonna be too long tonight because Genshin just doesn't have that much to do in it anymore. I was hoping the anniversary would have given us a lot more, given us some new content, some new weekly stuff we could run. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, there's not much more to do. Like, I just do the dailies. I mean, yesterday it took me only an hour to do all the weeklies I do. So, and I don't run, you know, they don't give us enough resin. I mean, like, it was really fun at first, but now pretty much it's the same thing over and over again. It's bad rates to get artifacts, and then you deal with, you know, the lockout, resin lockout. I mean, like, it's really the worst of both worlds. And I mean, honestly, I'm quite worried about Genshin's future just because Mihoyo has another game coming out, and it really feels like that other game has affected Genshin. Yeah, and I mean, like, and if you've ever played Honkai, man, Honkai's awesome. So, I mean, I'll continue to play Genshin, but if they give Star Rails a really good PC release, which Honkai doesn't have, like, I'm already signed up for the closed beta and everything, man. I'm so excited for that one. Oh, I'll show you. Let me finish this daily, and I'll switch to Honkai. No. I just signed up for it. I'm hoping I get into it. Dude, why do you think I went for Raiden, man? That's why I'm not gonna lie. Like, I always get pissed off when people call her Ball. It's like, she's Raiden, man. She's Raiden. I think what I like about... Okay, here's why I agree with you. I mean, there's only one thing I don't like about Honkai. One thing. I know, right, dude? Like, and her sister's name is... What, fucking May? Or no, Makoto. Her sister's name is Makoto. There is one thing, though, I don't like about Honkai. And that's that they did not release a proper PC port. It's not a good port. And that's what I don't like about Honkai. Like, look at this. 10 minutes, and I'm already done. There's literally nothing more I can do. I mean, like, the only thing I can do is pretty much just go around and hunt this. You just hunt these things. Not even these. Hunt these right here, which I don't need. Alright, give me a second here. I'll show you. Just give me a quick second. I'm gonna close this game real quick. I'm gonna switch over to Honkai. I mean, honestly, I also find the story in Genshin boring as all hell. Like, the only part of the story that I ever listened to in Genshin is Zhongli's. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Zhongli's amazing. I love Zhongli. Like, I really, really love Zhongli. Alright, here we go. Just give me a few seconds here. Launch this baby up. And, okay. You know, when I found out about Raiden, before her name was Raiden, and everyone was calling her Ball, when I saw her face, I knew who she was. I straight up knew who it was. And I was so psyched. I was honestly really hoping they would give us a version closer to Hersher of Thunder. And, then, well, the hell? There you go. Then they just fucked it up, you know? I mean, like, Okay. Zhang Li's story made sense. Oh, I'm just playing the PC version. I download the PC app for Honkai. They have a PC app. It just doesn't run really well. Reset my controller. There we go. Okay, get everything's up and running. Perfect. Not to mention, okay, let's talk about some shit real quick, you know? I mean, now I do want to say one thing, like, if there's one thing that Genshin carried from Honkai that I love, well, two things. It's the pity and the, dude, yeah, I just bought her from the store, man. I was waiting for her. The pity and the, free 5 stars. Like, look at this, dude, like, oh, wait, before I do this, here's what I'm gonna do. Let me look at this. Let's see. See how long I've been playing. So if we look, no, it's gonna be gifts. Sorry, I think it's bonuses. Not this one. No. Fuck. Where is it? Where is the when it shows you how long you've been playing? Oh, here it is. So I've been playing for only 165 days, right? Look at this shit. Like, I got official to SS. I saved for her. Dude, I love Flame Scion. I got her from the base summon because, like, when you start this game, you get such a great summon. Like, there's my Hercher of Thunder. I mean, like, honestly, it's really... I like this game because they do a lot easier. It's a lot easier to get S ranks in this game, I think. Plus... Oh, man, dude. This one. I love this seal. Oh, look, dude. Hercher of Thunder with Fischl and with as your Emperor is a god tier team. Not to mention, I have all of her I have all of her stigmatas and her support weapon. I mean, I think, honestly, like, I don't know when Hercher of Thunder came out, but I do know that if you look at the supply banner here, I mean, you do have some somewhat newer units in this banner up here, like Stygian Nymph. So, like, I have a feeling that we're going to see Hercher of Thunder maybe join this banner, or better yet. And this is, okay, this is what, like, you know the Battle Pass in Genshin? Like, that Battle Pass, nothing compared to this Battle Pass. Like, literally each Battle Pass has an S rank in it. I've wanted Stygian Nymph for the longest time, and now I can just get her. When the next Battle Pass comes around, I can just buy her. That's so awesome. You know? So pretty much I'm just waiting to buy that last Stygian Nymph, and I got a good physical team. This character right here, this S rank, free S rank. As long as you've been playing the game and doing all the weeklies, free S rank. Like, greatest thing ever. Let's see. And, like, even the events, like, look, okay. This is the big issue I have with Genshin, really. Look at how much we have. I do have a Discord. Give me a second here. There you go. I was getting it set up manually. I mean, like, yeah, so you have the memorial arenas here. You have the Mirage fights, which are kind of fun. You have this, which is really fun. You have the Deluxe Sea, which is really fun. Like, all of these are really fun. And I haven't even been able to touch this content yet. Dude, this content's still above me. Like, I'm still below this content. I gotta get to 80 before I can get it, you know? I mean... Then you always got, like, the events they always have out. Then you have, like, the open world. Dude, I love this open world. Like, even if you have no adventures, you can just hop in open world and just have a blast. It was like the, you know, it's like the Infinite Abyss, except more fun. Like the Infinite Abyss, they could. I mean, like they could do so much more. They just okay. Here's what they need to do. First of all, they need to lower the resin cost to 10 resin per artifact run. Boss resin to 20. Okay, here's another one. How about how easy it is to level your characters in this game? Again, look at all my max level Valkyries. I could never do this in Genshin. Yeah, I know. It's about making that extra money. It's well, you know what? Here's the big thing. You know, here's the big thing is the developers are different. While it might be under the Mihoyo umbrella, the developers for Honkai and the developers for Genshin are completely different. That's the big one. The characters in Honkai, but for Honkai, honestly, I feel it was just it was a passion project. For yeah, and to be honest, I'm gonna tell you, like, I was very supportive of them during the whole anniversary bullcrap. I was like, just wait, just wait. Let's see what they give us. Let's see what we get. Let's not throw a tantrum yet. But you know what? Yeah, I mean, like, okay. Here we go. Where the fuck is the anniversary banner? Where is it? A third fucking Child's rerun. Really? A third Child's rerun? Who gives a shit about Child's? Like, what the fuck, man? Dude, I spent money on that game too, man. Like, I love Zhongli. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, there's one character in the game I love. It's Zhongli. And I don't regret spending money on Zhongli because I really enjoy him. But at the same time, I'm really pissed off at the new meta. Well, actually, no, now I'm even more pissed off at the new meta. Because the new meta now that they're bringing in 2.2, I dealt in the Abyss, and pretty much it makes Zhongli useless. So my C6 Zhongli that I went for is going to be freaking useless now. Because that's stupid corruption. Which, again, I mean, by itself, I wouldn't mind. But the fact that it kills your characters is bullshit. Like, there's no reason it should kill your characters. It should simply be, okay, it does this, it does this, it does this, but it won't kill your characters. So you can, you know, as long as you have a shield, you're not going to die. But they pretty much now that I think Zhongli has been milked, they're now throwing Zhongli out. I mean, For me, honestly, I only usually spent money on the battle pass and the monthly subscription. But yeah, after the bullshit live stream, I'm done. Dude, I fucking love this bit. I love Flame Scion. I'm honestly of the mindset that I'm not. Okay, so here you go. I'm gonna give Mihoyo my money still, okay? Okay, but hear me out. I'm gonna give them my money in this game. This is gonna be my priority. Genshin Max will get the $5 a month max for me, so I can get the primo gems I need. Yeah, fuck it did. I think what makes me so glad about Star Rail, though, is that Star Rail is connected to Honkai, which is good. That gives me hope for that game. And again, my only complaint about Honkai is that this is not a really good PC port. Actually, I do have a community Discord. I'll get it for you in a second. It's not very big, of course. Here. There we go, that here. There we go. If I can get back to my Twitch app. There we go. God, dude, that was such a pain in the ass there. Just trying to get that crap to get back to my app I want to get. Yeah, it's not like right now at the moment I have a lot more of my friends in there. But it's a bunch of different stuff. Mostly I play, you know, I mean, like Genshin, Honkai, and Final Fantasy 14. Let's die you. I also linked my, you know, my Discord name, so you can feel free to add me on Discord if you want. Probably should have hit that button first. There we go. Actually, I teach preschool. I teach 4- and 5-year-olds. And of course, I mean, like, I teach them in English. Dude, okay, so here's a funny story. So when I started this game, I saw Her Truth Thunder, I really wanted her. And my first S rank was Azir Embrace. I was so mad when I got her, right? I had no idea how good she was, by the way. Azir Embrace is actually better than Her Truth Thunder. But I didn't know this. So I was like really mad. And then I bought a couple of the packs and got my next S rank. And I was pissed because it was a second copy of Azir Emperor, right? So I just skipped. I was just like mad and like skipped the rest. And did not realize that I'd actually gotten a double S rank pull. I got Azir Emperor and Hercher of Thunder the same pull. Dude, I love... God, dude, she's so beautiful right here. Yeah, dude, I should have kept Azir Emperor. What was I thinking? Azir Emperor could have actually done that. That was my bad. I could have kept Azir Emperor in, actually. Because Azir Emperor would have actually... not broken a sweat with that. Dude, this game is like... the chances of this game are crazy, actually. The rates are really good. There we go. Actually, no, dude, like, this game has made me feel so good in so many ways. Like, I used to play Dragon Ball Legends, right? And then I got done with Dragon Ball Legends when their 3rd anniversary, they fucked up their 3rd anniversary by deciding that they were going to do a double LF banner, which pissed me off. Because that meant that I had to get super good luck 2 times in a row, right? And so I was just like, fuck it, I'm done. And the next day, I jump in this game. Then very next day, I pulled Sarcasm Nyx on a single. Like, I was feeling so upset. I was just feeling so depressed. And I come in and I single summon, and I pulled Sarcasm Nyx. Like, the one thing I don't mind about Genshin is the fact that I know I'm gonna get a 5-star eventually. But yeah, if Genshin doesn't pull their head out of their ass in 1 more year, they're not gonna last very long. But again, my concern with Genshin is, did they just give up because of Star Rails? And if Star Rails comes out, I mean, here's the issue with Star Rails too, if you think about it now. Think of how many people came into Genshin that never played a gacha game. They're not going to go to Star Rail after this. The only people who go play Star Rails are people who play Honkai and know what Mihoyo can do. But like the 800, because right now there's 800,000 players playing Genshin. They show you on the server Discord. But yeah, like, they're not going to want to, a lot of them, like, I know my friend who plays Genshin, after this shit, she's not, I mean, she still plays Genshin, but I can tell you after this shit, she's not going to want to try Star Rails. So it's not like, I don't know what they're thinking with that. I'm excited for Star Rails, but I don't know why they've decided that they should just kind of put Genshin on the back burner for that. Speaking of Genshin, did you hear about the new Chinese law? Let me check something real quick. Alright, there you go. Done. By the way, you said you played this game. This right here. This is the abyss at the end. See, it changes every week. It's not just the same thing every week. Unlike Genshin, where it's always the same fucking thing, but they just add the new bullshit rule. There's actually two forms of this endgame abyss. One is the dungeon crawl like this. The other is the boss rush. So, and the rewards are different too. So how these work is, let me show you. Yeah, the boss rush is nice because you get diamonds much faster, but this one's really good too. But you'll have enemies throughout the dungeon area. You kill the enemies, and then this boss loses their buff. So now he'll be much easier to kill. If you try to just go straight to the boss, you'll get less points, and you'll have a much harder time killing that boss. And so there's 4 wings, so this is a wing 1. There we go. Dude, I love her Surf Thunder, man. She's a god. Or goddess, I guess I should say. No. Okay. I don't want to say anything about the dragon, because that's in the story. So if you play through the story, you'll learn about that. And unlike Genshin, Honkai's story actually matters. Yeah, give me a second here. Save an exit real quick. But the dragon is connected to the story, so yeah. If I tell you about the dragon, anything about the dragon, it's going to ruin the story for you. But if you would like, since you play this game, let me find it real quick. No, not you. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong guy. I gotta go to friends. Duh. If you would like, feel free to add me. Here's my ID right here. Oh wait, you're on chapter 10? You're just on chapter 10? Oh man, you're gonna love the story. The story gets amazing. Like chapter 10 is where the story picks up. Because you just saw what happened to Himeko, I believe. You got the very first Himeko cutscene. And feel free if you want, like if you're not in an armada already, feel free to join my armada. Like this is my actual armada. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was hooked on the story, and I went through the story like crazy. I couldn't believe how good it was. I was honestly like, I've never been so surprised. Let's see. But yeah, feel free. There's my dude. Yeah, I mean, like honestly, it's like. I actually have the albums on Amazon Music Prime. I have all the Honkai albums on there. And that's the thing, like, honestly, there are a few Genshin songs I really like, but I prefer Honkai's music more. To be all honest. I feel Honkai has a better upbeat song. Genshin, in my opinion, is good if you want to have a relaxed day, I guess you could say. But I feel in the end, Honkai's is better if you just want to if you want to go kill things. Have you played? Okay, wait, you're Cinema. You have a PC, right? Actually, it doesn't matter. You play Genshin, you probably have PC or console. Have you ever played Final Fantasy 14? The MMO. You ever tried that one? If you're talking about sentimental and like and emotional and story and whatnot, if you've never played Final Fantasy 14, like half of the game is completely free to play, and it's amazing. It's actually gaining a lot of hype at the moment. Oh god damn it! I hate this part. I hate these people. Fucking stupid ass shields. If you're in the US, I mean, like, I'm on the US server, but yeah, the game, like, right, like, I'm sure, like, you've probably heard of World of Warcraft. It's like World of Warcraft if Warcraft... I know, dude. Why isn't Fischl this good in Genshin? Like, look at this shit. Look at that fucking ultimate. That ultimate's beautiful. But yeah, so yeah, definitely the nice thing about Final Fantasy 14 is it's well, if you've ever played a Final Fantasy, have you ever played a Final Fantasy game? There's like a shit ton of them. They've been around since Nintendo. Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4. The most popular one is 7. Okay, so if you played Final Fantasy 7, then you're familiar with Final Fantasy, then you'll like 14. Dude, I've been surprised by how many people don't even know what a Final Fantasy game is. Or ask the question, do I have to play the other Final Fantasies to understand the story? And I'm just like, no. There we go. Fuck off, you. Fucking hate those assholes. So, I guess here's the point I'm making. Final Fantasy 14 has probably the best story of any game I've ever played. And Honkai comes really close to it. And that's what I like about Honkai. Like, Honkai comes really close to Final Fantasy. Why is my controller not working now? That'd be why. Oh, dude. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, that's because... Okay. Pretty much all the heavy WoW players from World of Warcraft, all the heavy streamers and the raiders, and all the good players have left WoW and finally hopped into Final Fantasy 14. They were all terrified about it being this weave game, and now they're all like, can't believe how fucking good it is. And it's like, yeah, it is. Why do you think we've been playing it for 8 years? And... Like, the new expansion's coming out. My favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 4. And the new expansion is based around Final Fantasy 4. I'm so freaking psyched. I love Final Fantasy 4. Although, there is one good thing in Final Fantasy 15. The car. The car is pretty awesome. And we got that in Final Fantasy 14 as a free mount. You know what? Okay, you know what sucks about Final Fantasy 15 though, honestly? Is that, like, all the good cutscenes were cut off because you had that rise in extreme feminists. Not the feminists that want rights, but the feminists that want to, you know, just like to bitch about shit. The same ones that want to bitch about Mario because Peach is always in trouble. And it's just like, why the fuck do you care? Stop draining my fucking... Oh, this guy's an asshole. Like, I mean, like, I'm all for women's rights, but there comes a point when, like, you gotta recognize rights versus someone just throwing a tantrum. And that fucked up Final Fantasy 15 quite a bit. That, and it was based off 13. Which was already a message for disaster, let's be honest, man. 13.2 was good. 13 was good if you got past the freaking introduction, which was like 24 hours. But 13. 13.1, the introduction was absolute trash. You finally get through that, and then the game starts to get good, right? Then you get to the final boss and you realize how much of a cakewalk that final boss was, and it ruins the entire game. 13-2, however, I really did like. I really thought 13-2 was really good. I think 13-2 would have been much better if it wasn't connected to 13. I loved Caius. I thought Caius was a really good character. Caius is probably one of my favorite Final Fantasy villains, because he's not just this evil person. He actually has a purpose. I missed one. Shit. I honestly don't like Sephiroth. Like, I like Sephiroth's design, and I liked Sephiroth when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I don't really care for 7. I think 7's okay, but it's not in my top list of Final Fantasies. Like, when I look at 7, all I see is an emo, like a hero who's an emo and copying off Cecil from 4, and a villain that threw a big tantrum because he found out he was a, you know, some kind of experiment. Although I love the summons in 7. Knights of the Round was sick as shit. And it's not a bad game, it's just not my favorite. I like it, but it's not my favorite. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, when they release the remake of 7 on PC, I'm straight up getting it. Oh, what about, okay. Alright, I'm gonna ask you a personal question. You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. But how old are you? Like, I'm 33. I didn't remember my age for a second there. I'm 33. So I was 5 when Nintendo came out. So I remember the classics. Okay. So there's a new Final Fantasy game coming out called Strangers of Paradise. And I'm sure you're familiar with Dark Souls, right? So this is pretty much, it's a remake of Final Fantasy 1. Completely redone, but with more Dark Souls and co-op. I'm straight up getting it. And it comes out around my birthday. That's my birthday present to me. It looks so good. If you've not looked up Strangers of Paradise, look it up. It looks like it's so amazing. And unlike what they did with 15, with the retarded ass combat system that they took from 13, it's really good. Also, Final Fantasy 16 is coming out, and it's by the producer. The person who does Final Fantasy 14 also did 16. So, I mean, that one's already pretty much guaranteed to be good, because Naoki Yoshida, who's the main producer of Final Fantasy 14, is just like a god. The man's a god. You don't do better than him. Oh, man, physical damage game. This one's gonna suck. Can we just switch? Let's take you. Let's take... Sadly, we don't have a lot of our good physical characters built up. Take you. Get rid of you. I thought I grabbed her. Did I grab her? Shit. You. Okay, there we go. And... where are you, Flame Scion? There you are, my beauty. Perfect. So yeah, it looks really good. I'm so excited for it. And the fact that it's Final Fantasy 1 being remade, man, I've been waiting probably for 15 years for them to remake Final Fantasy 1 in an actual new age system. And I'm really glad it's not a JRPG actually, which I was hoping for originally. Because, first of all, it's Team Ninja. I like Team Ninja. I think they always do a good job. But man, like, I'm so psyched. Shit's gonna be awesome. Alright. Dude, I love this character here. She's so cool. And her stigmata is totally craftable. I mean, it's gonna take a while to get the last piece I need, but it's really nice. There we go. I wish honestly, the bow users in Genshin worked more like this too. There we go. This is a really shitty position I'm in at the moment. Trying to get out of it finally. Alright. Oops, I don't want to go down. Like, doesn't this just look funner than Spiral Abyss? Oh shit. Alright. There we go. In the head. Oh. Actually, he can take it. We can use Himiko to take care of this. There we go. Where the hell did it go? I'm a little confused with what's going on here. I think it might have bugged out on me. It did bug out on me. God damn it. Sucks. Like, once you know how to use her, she's really good. She's just a little tricky to use, to be honest. I mean, I also needed a good physical unit. She definitely is tricky to use, though. You gotta read her skills. Like, that's one thing I've noticed, too, is Honkai has a lot more intricacy in it. Genshin is really easy to understand the characters. But Honkai, like, really requires you to read a lot of shit to understand them. There we go. Let's hope it doesn't fuck up this time. I'm still hoping to sometime get her share of reason. And her share of sentience. I definitely want sentience for a good physical unit. There you go. Which S ranks do you have in this game at the moment? Oh, I love this right here. Bam, look at that. Look at that. Reborn. That's so awesome. Yeah, if you didn't know that, by the way, Pink Elf has the ability to revive once. Oh, you have her share of sentience at level 50? Like, if you have her share of sentience, then there's definitely no reason that makes sense why you don't like Pink Elf. Like, you've got the better, you know, physical unit. Oh. Dude, she's appeared twice, and I still could not get her unless I spent money. But you know what? It turned out okay anyways. Because that just means that I was able to get Flame Scion. And, actually, who was the last? It was Flame that I got? It is. But I personally, I still like Flames. I like Flame Scions most. Mostly because of the significance of it. Okay, for example, do you see Flame Scion's sword she's using? The sword? Okay, so some things about Flame Scion, which I really like about her. But I'll do it once I get out of this. Let me kill this character real quick. Honestly, even though this one's older, I like a Vermilion Knight Eclipse. Okay. So you've already gotten to the point with Himiko's cutscene, right? Do you see these shards here? That's Himiko's sword. Remember her sword shatters and breaks at the end of the cutscene? That's her sword. And when you bring out your sword on Flame Scion, you pretty much bring those pieces back together to remake Himeko's sword. And then her ultimate is the actual move that Himeko does during, against Hersher of the Void. Like Hersher of the Void Flood, like shoots all the missiles at her. That's the move she uses. So much tribute to Himeko in this character, and that's why I love this character so much. Yeah, so it's so nice. I love how they use that. And I will say, that's actually one thing that they did do right about Raiden in Genshin. Is Raiden's ultimate in Genshin, when she pulls out the sword, that's her sister's sword. Raiden was always always used her polearm. The sword is the sword of her sister. That's like, I think, the only thing about character Raiden when it comes to like the story that I really think they did right. There we go. Done. Fucking love the snap. Then the freaking void powers. I don't know. Okay, that's annoying me. Fucking lag spikes. Oops, wrong button. Oh no, it was A who killed. Raiden Makoto was a pacifist. She never actually used the sword. The sword was dull. When Raiden Makoto was alive, that sword was dull. She never sharpened it. It was a sign of. It was kind of like a, you know, like when someone carries their sword. Like, who was it? Who was it that had an empty sheath again? Some character had an empty sheath. Oh, okay, never mind. I know that's right. That was Christmas Carol. Anyways, yeah, Makoto never used her actual sword. So the sword wasn't sharp until Raiden took over. But the sword was originally Makoto's. So in short, and I believe Oroboxy probably killed Makoto. Yeah. Here we go. Zhongli. He's just such a beast. He won the war. Actually, I think that, I believe Makoto Yeah, like the big thing is that a lot of people didn't know when Makoto was dead. So like, they would honestly, if you think about like a lot of the lore, they wouldn't know when she's dead. But yeah, no, that sword would have definitely by the time the Archon War comes around, Raiden would have inherited Makoto's sword. Okay, here's another thing that irritated me with people calling Raiden Ball. Nobody calls Zhongli Rex Morax, right? Or Rex Lapis, right? Nobody calls him Morax. Except for a few characters in game who know his god form. Alright, you're dead now. There we go. Alright, one more floor. What is it? Please be fire or lightning. Not ice or physical. Oh, yes! Oh, perfect, perfect. In Dokkan? I see we're talking about Dokkan. Dude, when did they put the World Tournament back on? Oh, wait, that was probably JP, huh? That was JP. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. He's talking about Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I made him a JP account. That would explain it, because I was like, there's no tournament in the global version. Was that the local or like... Oh, actually, wait, Japan probably just one round. Alright, here we go. I'm so glad when they're all weak to lightning. It makes it so much easier. Look how fast I killed them. Right, here we go. Man, I won't go back to Cell, man. I can't go back to Legends. I'm just... Every time I go back to that game, it just makes me... I just get angry again whenever I summon it. And I know if I play that game... Alright, I'll see you later. Hit me up on Discord anytime you want. Alright. Here we go. Oh, well, the Dokkan bot just came back up, like I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It just came back up. But being as there's no banners worth summoning on at the moment, it's not really worth making an account. Like, my opinion, dude, wait on the account, okay? I'll make you an account, but I'm gonna make it for you. Probably I'll make it for you in November, because that's when we're gonna be getting the Dragon Ball Heroes collab, which comes once a year, and that's gonna be when you probably want to spend money. I mean, okay, if you really want me, okay, like, but hit me up this weekend. Also, make a damn Discord so you can message me on Discord. Then you can always reach me, you know? But I think I'm gonna probably stop doing giveaways though. I had some annoying bull crap happen with the giveaway, and I'm just like not even interested in it anymore with them. I'll make you a global account, so don't worry about that. But I'm pretty much... Oh, god damn it. Fucking whore. God damn, dude, where do you live, in China? Or North Korea? Yeah, but do you have my email? Sorry, I think. Alright, well, here's what I'll do, okay? You know my YouTube channel, so, that should have some of my other information on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I'll shoot that in a second. Well, it's just in my name, dude. Dude, I don't know if any of that shit's linked up, man. Like, I'm such a noob when it comes to Twitch. No, I didn't even know you could link your Discord and Twitch there until, like, just like I started seeing those commands, so I gotta set that up today. Just give me a second here. Let me get out of this last event and I'll set it up. Alright. One more boss. Okay, one more. Okay, give me a second here. Actually, Twitch is broken right now, so you actually wouldn't even link the YouTube anyways. Because Twitch is broken, dude. Give me a second here. So it actually unlinked my YouTube. As annoying as that shit is. I'm on it. Exactly what I was doing already. Just take some time. Alright, there we go. One more boss over here. God damn it, when he does that. That should have multiple ways to contact me, so you can just contact me any way you want. My email might be on there. Just make sure you put something in the subject line, because I pretty much have my mail to all be filtered to junk. So if I see like a subject that's important, I'll look at it. Not right now. You can only get them when they're actually up in the banners. So you have to wait for them to come back. I'm actually waiting for Final Atonement Vegeta to come back. I have no idea, man. I don't know, honestly. They don't usually tell them. They don't usually give you notice when they're going to come back. It is possible it could come back on the Fusion banner with Janemba, but other than that, I don't know. You'd have to look at a JP record to see what happened there. Let me check in a second here. Now that we're done here. See if I'm at number 1. Dude, look at that. Boom. Number 1, man. Oh, wait, can you change that character? Cancel. Give me just a second. I want to see something. Did I actually unlock? Maybe I unlocked because I did clear the story. Did I unlock Kevin Castellano? Let me see. Where is this guy at? Huh. I don't know. Alright. Pretty much, I think we're done here, right? Oh, wait. Grab this real quick. I'll look at this Lincoln Buddy just a second. You. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here. Who's the best Lincoln Buddy? Let's look here. Now, I honestly use him with a character you don't have and you can't get for a while. Which is Super Saiyan 4 of Vegito. Let's see. Alright, give me a second here. Let's see if I can get this to work. Give me a second. See if this actually works today. Oh shit, there's a download. Give me a second. I'm hoping I can get this to connect in. But I'm waiting for the token download to finish. At least without having to plug this stupid thing in. Okay. All right. Looks like it's gonna work. There we go. All right, you can see it, right? Ah. Let's get me ready to make sure I have it all set up nicely. Okay. Let's take a look here. So I usually team him up, honestly, with this Vegito. So let's see. So it's Super Saiyan. Like, I don't remember how many stats he gets, to be honest. Okay, so he has Super Saiyan, he has Kamehameha. So they both have Super Saiyan Kamehameha. So he's got Fused Fighter and Fierce Battle. Just Fused Fighter. Fused Fighter. So there's Fused Fighter, there's Prepared Battle. Saiyan Roar and Fierce Battle. This one doesn't get Saiyan Roar, which kind of sucks. But he gets, I think over in the Flash is what they're missing. The easiest way is to run into something, so I'm just going to run into something. That's if the game site's going to load up. We're working on Awakening again. Actually, it honestly doesn't matter. We'll run this one so we can get him finished. Alright. So let's just take a look at who his best partner is. I mean, obviously, his best partner's going to have to be on a GT team. But if you don't run GT, I mean, like, I would assume you're going to run him on Fusion, right? Like, the major problem with Int Gogeta, to be honest, is that because you can't team up the Gogetas together, because they both share the name Gogeta, there really isn't a good... There's not going to be a perfect fused fighter for him. If you run him on a Great Apes team, you could get it from 2 characters. Oh, perfect. Here we go. But here we can see just how much. Okay, so let's see if we do... So we get 5 on one, 4 on the other. So, yeah. He only is going to get... I thought he had prepared for battle. He doesn't have prepared for battle. So that one's not going to really work for him. Let's see. What we'll do is... We're going to run this way. And get him on with the other Gogeta. With, the other Gogeta. It is disappointing he doesn't have Stay and Roar, to be honest. Oh, I love this. Take a look at the other set. So I'll try to run this one and see how that runs. Okay, here we go. Blue. Yo. Usually I link him with Fizz Vegeta, but that's honestly, as you can see, not the best. So let's take a look here. Probably going to be a Saiyan Roar team, would be my guess. But the big issue again is that you have to get the fusion, and there's only 2 fusions, Super Saiyan 4 fusions. So let's see, character list. Grade 8 power, giant power that is. Okay, so they have Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, no shocking speed, no over in a flash, GT, okay, fused fighter, no, fierce battle, okay, then fused fighter. Let's check the blue Gogeta real quick. Let's see. Super Saiyan. Should have Super Saiyan. Check. Kamehameha. He does not have Kamehameha. That's for sure. Shocking speed. No shocking speed. Over in a flash. He's not over in a flash. No GT. So that's 1. 2. 3. 4. So the Fizz Goku has 4. Let me see. Tech Brawley, there's 1. He doesn't have Kamehameha. So personally for me, some characters don't have good linking buddies, to be honest. Um, the LR Vegito that fuses is another one, a good example of one that doesn't. Okay. Let me reset this real quick. So, yeah, if you look at LR Super Saiyan Go, or the LR Super Saiyan Vegito that fuses, they're also pretty bad. With that said, I would say if you're running a fusion team, holy shit, that was loud. Which I do, probably going to be the Vegito, because the Vegito has the most DPS links. For example, Super Saiyan for the attack 14%, Kamehameha for the 8.5% attack. Shocking Speed's only key in defense, which doesn't really matter for me. I don't need key. Over to Flash. I mean, this would be nice, but whatever. GT, of course, we don't have, which would be nice. But you got Fused Fight for another key, +2 in attack and defense, +4%. And then, of course, Fierce Battle for that 17.5% attack. So personally, I find the Fizz Good Vegito to be the best overall. But sadly, again, you won't have this guy. Sorry, you won't have where is he? You won't have this guy. So that won't really be helpful for you. So let's do the second best would be. So if you have the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I mean, he could be pair up decently well. Dude, this character's so cool. Fucking Super Saiyan 4 Brawly. This character's really good. Like, this character is crazy good. He's not even TUR. So is this character. But in short, dude, Gogeta does not have a really good linking partner. That's just the reality of it. Not a really, really good one. All right, man. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night here, dude. It's after midnight. Thanks for watching, dude. I'll see you. I'll catch you this weekend, okay?